When you're editing this, Patrick, since it's the first video in a while, throw a little bit of upbeat music to get people in the mood. Hello my friends, what's the crack? Welcome back. I am back with a new video. It's been a long time. It's not This Week in Ireland. It is this week. Let me show you some weirdos from around the world and some weird stories that you probably haven't heard about, although that's not going to be the title because it's a bit too long. But as you can all see, your good friend Ricky Red Jumper is back. Of course I haven't posted a normal video in probably about 3 or 4 weeks, but although we have been doing a live stream every single Saturday here on this channel for you watching at about 9 or 10 o'clock on a Saturday. It's called the Quarantine Quiz because, as you all know, we're cooped up in our houses and we've nothing to do. But anyways, if you want to pop in on a Saturday at about 9 or 10 o'clock, you can win a curry for yourself or your family worth the value of 20 quid. And also along with the 20 € takeaway that someone won the other day, for the second place we actually gave away something that's worth more than the 20 € takeaway. We gave away a set of headphones with a retail value of about 150 €, thanks to my good friend Eamon Pepper. I am in very bad need of a haircut, so I'm gonna put this on my head. And anyways, I'm back. I'm hoping to have a video every single Tuesday, 6:45 PM. Haven't been feeling myself. This quarantine lockdown show has got me down, but I'm back to my best. I'm gonna be posting more videos, and also I feel like it's kind of my job. Everyone's stuck in. Me as someone with an audience of over 21,000 on YouTube, it's kind of my responsibility to entertain a couple of people and post some videos. But now that's a very long intro. As per usual, it's kind of the common theme on this channel. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and let's get into our first strange story.
Marissa Davidson was preparing a meal at home and opened a sealed 4-kilo bag of Woolworths potatoes, and then she says, out came a snake. No. This is why Australia is on the bottom of the list of places I want to visit. The snake was headed straight towards her 5-year-old son, Chase.
Can you imagine going to cook up a few little spuds? You're going to have some potato, some broccoli, some chicken or something, and a little slimy, slithering snake comes sliming out all over your floor and goes to attack someone in your gaff. Like, no bueno, no bueno. You will never see me in Australia.
I ended up picking my son up and grabbing the closest thing, which was a laundry basket. Okay,
not to be sexist or anything, but how stereotypical can this woman actually get? She's in the kitchen, she's cooking up some dinner, and then somehow she still has emergency access to a washing basket that she can use to defend her family. Like, you ain't doing yourselves any favours.
A marsh snake, common on the East Coast.
Common? Now, you know it's weird when snakes are common. Like, no bueno. What is common in Ireland? Pigeons and seagulls. That is why you will never see me in Australia, because I don't think I've ever been attacked by a pigeon or a seagull here in Ireland.
A lot of people have been bitten by them, and it's more localised pain and swelling, similar to a bee or a wasp.
Similar to a bee or a wasp? That could not be further from the truth. One is a little slimy. It's a snake. It comes out of a bag of potatoes and goes straight for the 5-year-old child. A bee or a wasp flies around doing its own thing. I think I've been stung by a bee or a wasp, I don't know which one it was, once in my entire life in Ireland. So bees and wasps, you cannot compare them to actually wasps. Yeah, wasps are cunts, but bees fly around do their own thing. They don't deliberately go and attack someone. This snake popped out of a bag of potatoes and its first thought was 5-year-olds. Like, it's fucking Jimmy Savile in a snake form.
She disposed of the...
Hold on a sec. Go back to that picture. Look at that picture. She beheaded the snake. Like, what sort of washing basket does this woman actually have?
She disposed of the snake, putting it in her fridge.
I paused it too soon the first time. I should have let him finish what he was saying. She disposed of the snake. If I put it in her fridge. Do you not have fucking bins in Australia? Why is it in your fridge? And look, it's in a Ziploc bag. What are you doing keeping it for lunch? Like, that is strange. That is not disposing of a snake. That is keeping it for tea.
Woolies has apologised, messaging Marissa, at your earliest convenience, please return the snake to the Park Beach Plaza store service desk.
At your earliest convenience, please return the snake to the local service desk. What? Like, how often does this happen that they're like, ah yeah, you killed the snake, whatever, just bring it back into the shop there and we'll bin it for you. Like, no, throw it in your bin. Why are you then having to carry it around in your sandwich bag and bring it to the shop with you? Now I want to move on from the very weird Australia, and I want to show you a man that has a superpower, like a real life superpower. We've seen all the X-Men and the Marvel films and all stuff like that, but this is a real life superhero that has the ability to turn food into alcohol. And that's not a lie. It's not like Jesus turning water into wine, or was that Moses? Doesn't matter who it was, because that was fake. But this man can actually turn food into alcohol. Danny Gianotto, a 47-year-old resident of Matavana in New Jersey, never knows when a breathalyzer will show the alcohol content in his body. This is the American man here. He is the real life superhero that we've all asked for, and he's pretty much got auto-brewery syndrome, which pretty much turns carbs into alcohol. Am I the only one that sees this as impressive? One morning the man ate tuna, some pickles and washed down with water. An hour later the breathalyzer showed a 0.04 ppm. The value was equal to 2 glasses of beer, but the man did not drink alcohol at all. He is forced to constantly use a breathalyzer. A man never knows when alcohol will be in his blood. Now that I think about it, it's kind of a shit superpower. Like, he's drunk all the time. He probably can never go to work. He probably can't drive. He probably just sits there eating and being drunk. Like, it's kind of shit. Oh, actually, that gives me an idea. What about a full YouTube video on all the real life superheroes that we don't actually know exists? Out next Tuesday at 6:45 PM. Quite possibly. So, my friends, you see this picture right here, and before YouTube demonetizes the video, it is not my leaked nudes. Although, judging by the size of that, I'd be quite happy if it was. But again, YouTube, before you demonetize the video, it's not my leaked nudes. It's actually just, it's a worm. It's not a big floppy penis. It's just called an Innkeeper worm. So these penis fish actually live in the sea. They live underground, like deep in the sand, and that's where they live. So that makes them very rare to see, well, unless you're in China where they regularly eat them, and they've described them as chewy, salty, and surprisingly sweet. Surprisingly, I'm not even surprised in the slightest. Is there anything in this world that lot won't actually eat? Anyway, the reason I'm showing you these willy fish is that on the beach in California, loads of them just mysteriously washed up, which is pretty much easy pickings for a load of birds. So there you go, these big penis fish are a regular dish for the people in China. Again, not surprised. I actually don't even know where I'm going with this video. But anyways, it feels good to be back. I'm gonna tell you about a weirdo. He's a proper nutter, and he's a 40-year-old man from Kansas in America. And to sum this up, we've all seen Game of Thrones, so we know exactly what a trial by combat is, or we have a rough idea where people, like 2 people, legally fight to the death, and whoever wins is deemed innocent of the crime they've committed. But anyways, what I'm about to say, this 40-year-old man, like as I said, the proper nutter, this 40-year-old man wants a trial by combat, like a legal trial by combat, to settle a dispute with his wife or his ex-wife and her solicitor. A Kansas man has asked an Iowa court to grant his motion for trial by combat so he can meet his ex-wife and her attorney on the field of battle, where he will rent their souls from their corporal bodies. And you know what, like, it's people like this that I'm just surprised that they've been married in the first place. He asked the Iowa District Court in Shelby County to give him 12 weeks lead time in order to source or forge a katana and wacky swords, as first reported by the Carroll Times Herald. This is legit. This ain't no films, this ain't no programs. This is legit. A man actually going through court asked for 12 weeks so that he could source or forge a couple of swords so he can fight his ex-wife. To this day, trial by combat has never been explicitly banned or restricted as a right in these United States. Can you actually imagine if this became a thing again, where like all the drug dealers in Ireland are having trial by combats with guards and detectives and stuff? Like, can you imagine them selling out Croke Park or the Aviva and the 2 of them fighting at it with samurai swords? Like, I'm all for it. I think bring it back. I think that'd be a fascinating watch. Or even imagine 2 Scaldies from like Henry Street going at it in the Aviva with 2 big swords. I think there's a lot of money in that. A lot of people would pay to see that. And as someone that's probably never going to see themselves in court or at the end of a samurai sword when I'm being beheaded, like, I'm all for this. Like, it's never going to be me in the trial by combat, but would I go and watch 2 citizens of Ireland battle it out with 2 swords? Yeah, I probably would. Am I just a bit sick in the head, or is this a thing that a lot of people would like to see? Now, my friends, when we talk about weirdos, this man that I'm about to show you, we've pretty much hit the jackpot with him. There's not really much way to explain him other than he likes to stuff dead animals and turn them into drones. I'm gonna play a video here and you can just see them for yourselves.
One day, Orville got killed by a car just around the corner here.
His own beloved cat got hit by a car, and instead of giving your cat the lovely burial that most people probably would, he wanted to turn it into something. He wanted to do something with its body. Listen to the way he says it.
But I immediately knew that as soon as we had his body, that I was going to do something with him.
Now, I'm no fucking detective, but I know a sicko when I see one, and that chap shows signs a serial killer.
He's Orville Copter.
Like, I know that he's strange and all, but he's quite funny. Like, Orville Copter. Does that not get anybody else? Am I the only one that finds Orville Copter slightly funny?
A local engineer called Aryan, Bart, had created the world's first remote-controlled flying dead cat.
Nah, look at that bit, look at that. He's created the world's first flying cat copter. Like, I wonder why. Like, cats ain't meant to fly. It doesn't make sense. Just buy a normal drone. Don't turn your... Like, when people's animals sometimes die, they might stuff them and put them, like, on a shelf or something. You don't fly them around the sky, like... He's just so weird.
Every now and then, people get shocked.
People get shocked. I can see fucking why. Nah, look at it taking off. It's so weird taking off. Just the way it's even stretched out and stuff. Could he not have? Like, it's just so weird. Like, the cat is like it's on a fucking crucifix. It's just... Each to their own, I suppose, whatever tickles your fancy. Look at this situation. You're out for a walk with your dog and you've a set of earphones in, or you're deaf, and you're walking around, the dog starts barking, and you look up and there's a cat flying through the sky, and obviously you have earphones in or you're deaf, so you can't hear the fact that there's a drone, and you just think that this fucking bat cat or catbird is flying towards you. I would be gone, terrified, on my bike.
I've always been interested in nature and animals and...
I've always been interested in nature and animals. While he's sitting in the kitchen with about 50 pots, I can only imagine what this chap eats. Like, he's probably eating them floppy fish penises as well.
We're made of stuff, and if you die, you end up as stuff, and you can do things to that stuff and to keep it around.
Why do you want to keep it around? When something dies, the last thing you want is it flying through the sky. Like, I'm not even messing. He screams serial killer to me.
Oh, mother's milk. I wanted to make a cheese out of that.
Breast milk?
Yeah.
As in your partner's breast milk? Or...
Yeah.
He's keeping his wife's milk in the freezer so that he can make a cheese from it. Like, just go to the shop and buy cheese. Oh, I get it about being efficient, but again, he's a strange human being.
I remember when one of my grandmas died, that I stood there at the bed and I saw the body of my grandma, the woman that we all loved as kids, but I couldn't resist prodding her. It's like, what does it feel like when you're not here anymore? It was stiff and cold.
I'm done. The man seen his dead nanny and thought, oh, this'll be nice, and he poked his dead nanny. Like, he's sick. He's been fucked since birth. I'm finished. He's been fucked since birth.
Was it difficult cutting up your own pet?
I have no problem taking the skin off a cat, even my own cat. After it's dead, it's not a cat anymore.
Oh, it's not a cat anymore. What is it? Is it a fucking flamingo? It's a dead cat. It's still a cat. Like, this chap... This chap, I'm not even gonna be lying. He is the most interesting character that I've ever seen in my life. I take back everything I said about him being weird. He's just interesting. So, I hope I've just showed you a very, very strange person that you didn't know before this video, and I have to just leave it here. I can't go on anymore. I have a couple of more stuff to show you, but like, he's just blowing my mind. I can't keep going. He's nuts. He's like... I'm lost for words. He's so interesting. I would love to do a podcast with him. I don't even have a podcast, but I want to start one just to have a conversation with this oddball. Now, my friends, that's going to be all from today. Thank you all very, very much for watching. If you're still watching at this point, then you got to witness the most interesting man on the planet. Appreciate you. If you want, you can go and get me on all the other socials. Your Twitter, your TikTok, your Instagram, all the usual stuff. I put stuff up on every single one of them. A lot more than I do on YouTube. That's going to be all from today. Thank you very much for watching. Actually, subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on the video, because just show us a bit of support for coming back. If this video gets, let's say, 1,500 likes in the first 24 hours, I will shave my grill again on the next live stream. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.